What's up guys, welcome back. I'm back with another video for all of you. So this will be a chest and shoulder workout. So people have been asking me what kind of warm-up routine is necessary before the workout, and my answer is very simple. I don't spend 30 to 45 minutes on my warm-ups because if you do too much it's not at all good. So what I do is basic movements in your joints. Now for example, I'm doing chest and shoulders, right? So the main joint involved would be elbows and my shoulders. So I'm performing some rotations and I'm picking a 2 kg dumbbells and performing some lateral raises, some front raises and some shoulder press. So I do this 3 times before I start off my main workout. And of course, before I perform my first exercise, I would do a couple of warm-ups as well. As you can see here, the incline bench press, right? I'm using barbells today and not dumbbell because the dumbbell bench was taken, so I used barbells. Nothing different, but yes, dumbbells are useful and better than barbells in my opinion. So again, you can see that I'm performing with around 35 pounds on each sides, and that is a warm-up as well. So consider this as a warm-up and don't go around the gym running around and stretching all your muscles, because stretching a lot before the workout is not at all good, because you're in a way lengthening your muscles, right? So that won't help you in lifting any more heavy weights. So this is the first working set. Okay, so I'm using 84 kgs here for 6 reps, which is, I feel, in my opinion, very decent for incline bench. I'm more stronger on incline bench than flat bench because I tend to perform incline bench more often and more frequently. So that is why. Here you can see I was able to do 6 reps again, so went pretty good. Again, I'm doing full range of motion all the way down, all the way up. So that is how you should perform any kind of bench pressing movements. So don't, if you have shoulder issues, don't just stop in the midway. That can actually be more bad for your shoulders than performing a full range of motion. So for complete chest development, I recommend you guys perform full range of motion. And after the 3 sets with the heavy weights, I went back to one plate, which is around 135 pounds, which comes around 62 kgs, I guess. So just to get in some more volume, and that is it guys. The more reps you perform, the better you get at that exercise, especially after you perform after a long time. So I've not been performing incline barbell bench in a long time, so that is why I thought I'll give it a try for a couple of weeks. So again guys, as I say, put the weights back. Now this workout was not one of my best, and here you can see why. So I'm using 70 pounds here for the flat bench. You can either perform flat or decline, again in my opinion, and what the fact states is that decline bench is better for your overall chest development. But again, I don't feel comfortable on the decline bench. That is why I like to perform using flat bench. And here I'm using 70 pounds. 70 pounds was like a walk in the park for me a couple of months back, but I don't know, I feel it's just today's workout. It was not that good as far as the weights are concerned, but the pump and the pain or the soreness that I'm feeling right now, it's been around 12 hours since the workout. It's 1:30 a.m. now, so it has been pretty good. But the workout, when it comes to the weights that I lifted, was not good. So again, here I performed 3 working sets. The first set I was able to perform 7 reps, I guess. Here I performed 5 reps and I failed on the sixth rep. One problem that I found out was my endurance in my triceps, I must say, because triceps is also a very important muscle. So in the bench press, right? So after the 2 pressing movements, I went on to cable crossover for the upper chest. I actually was supposed to do shoulder press before this, but my triceps were like roasted. That is why I gave some rest and went on to this. A very good exercise for your upper chest, guys. No matter what kind of chest workout I do, this will always be included in my chest workout, because my upper chest is not as strong as my lower chest, and I think that most of the people have a lagging upper chest. So that is why I recommend you guys perform this exercise. Again, nothing special about this. Bodybuilding is actually simple, guys. Okay, if you know the function of a muscle, bodybuilding is very simple, and just perform it with a proper form and full range of motion. Use decent weights. That is it. You need not go heavy. If you go heavy for this exercise, you can fuck your joints up. You can see that I'm not performing the full range of motion and I'm not taking it too seriously, and involving my shoulders as well. So make sure that you only isolate your chest. Now this exercise, I used to lift 60 pounds very easily, but since this was the 4th exercise that I was performing, I was able to do with 45 pounds for the first set, and for the next couple of sets I used 50 pounds. Here I did around 9 reps, and for the next set I did around 7 reps. So again, very good exercise. And the reason I'm doing standing is because I don't like to do this exercise seated, to be honest. But yeah, on seated I think I can lift more. I can lift 80 pounds. Here your core is being utilized, and it's like very useful for your complete body, I feel. But again, unless you don't like this exercise, I wouldn't recommend you do it. Nothing special about it. Okay, you can get good shoulders if you are already performing lots of pressing movements. So on my triceps were already roasted. I performed 3 pressing movements. So after that went on to some isolation for my lateral head. So I wanted to do cables, but again guys, this workout I considered it as a workout, like a freestyle workout, where I do what I like, right? So that is why I thought of doing dumbbells, even though cables are better. But I feel like dumbbells are more better when it comes to a freestyle kind of workout, right? It looks good for the camera, I must say. So again, I felt very good as far as the pump was there, right? The pump was there for sure, because the pump was there. But again, the weights that I was lifted was not the best. I'm using 20 pounds. Here I'm performing it seated, because what I see with people is when we do standing, right, we cheat a lot. So that is why I like to do it seated, and that is the simple reason why I perform it seated. Nothing special. It doesn't involve any other muscle. It just makes the exercise difficult and makes sure that you lift with a proper form. The last but one exercise that we perform here are the face pulls. Now, if you are a follower of my channel, you might have seen me performing this exercise in a different way. Mind you guys, I'm performing this for my rear delts and not for any other muscle. So my goal is to completely isolate the rear delts. Now I'll talk a little bit about this exercise. Now you can clearly see that I am pulling in with an inclination, right? The cables are not in line with my eyes. So what I made the reason why I'm doing it, because what I found out is when I'm keeping the cables, or whatever it is called, straight to my eyes, right, in line with my eyes, I find that my lats are being engaged. I'm not able to keep my upper arms parallel to the ground. So what I did is, to ensure that I can pull it in a straight plane, I made sure that I increase the height of the cable station, right, or the pulley. So that is what I did. So try this out guys, and make sure that you are, I don't like to say this, but make sure that the mind muscle connection is there, and make sure that you feel it in your rear delts as well. So otherwise the stronger muscles, the lats, will come in, and you won't get the isolation in your rear delts. So try this out for your rear delts. It might help you. It has helped me. Otherwise you can perform the rear delt flies on a deck machine, right? We don't have it in this gym. So I felt very good after this. And at the end of this workout, it was the good old tricep press downs. Now people ask me, should they perform it with rope or a straight bar or V bar? The answer is very simple. What is the function of your triceps? Elbow extensions, right? Now you're performing elbow extensions, and mind you, this is for the lateral head, which you can see in the clip here, right? This is for the lateral head. So no matter you use a rope, you use a bar, you use a V bar, unless and until you don't completely extend your elbows and get a good contraction in your triceps is not going to be working, right? So to hit your tricep properly, you need a full range of motion, completely extending your elbows. That's all. No matter what bar you use, no matter what kind of thing you use, at the end of the day, performing the function of your muscle matters. So thanks a lot for watching guys. Follow me on social media and like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again with another video very soon. Take care.